10. Sharp. Sharp has a lot of edges, so you have to be careful not to trip, otherwise it can end up tragically. The only place where you can try to slide is on the side, but there you'll fall. You can also try here, here, and here, but in both cases you will not get very far or just fall again, and there is no way to get in the middle because it's a claustrophobic prison. 9. Quarter rest. Quarter rest. At first glance it might seem as it has many great slide possibilities, but this is only bad assumption. Even despite a large number of smooth edges, you're all to step and it would be difficult to climb anywhere, but if you did manage to do so, you would have a few options to choose from, but each of them would end up in a major fall. Number 8. Natural. Natural is a nice and family-friendly slider for your kids. There is a pretty neat base that you can slide on. You might hit a wall, but since there isn't much speed, you'll end up with a bruise or twist your ankle if you dig your heels in. 7. 8 note. 8 note, or quaver to be more specific. These kinds of notes have this one thing in common, that they can have many similar twins. But for the needs of this video, I will use only one kind of fish looking note, as they can grow high as Burj Khalifa. It has a nice right side to slide on, where you can actually gain some speed, but when you finally do, there isn't a mattress or something you can fall into. Nothing holds you back from falling and breaking your neck, your brain, your limbs, and your girlfriend's heart. 6. 16-second break. The 16-second break is short, but there are 2 of them, so you can grab your brother, and if you don't have one, maybe a sister, and if you don't have one, go to the nearest zoo, grab a nice gorilla you like, and race on a slide with them. And then, while you would have 2 seconds of the best time of your life, you and your gorilla will encounter huge balls which will cause you injury. 5. The beam 8 note. The beam 8 note is something similar to what we had before. It can also have many siblings, and it can be very long. But in this example we'll again focus on this particular. The 8 note has a very nice and long slide at the very top. You can climb it from both sides and then slide down. The ride will be long, and if you don't stop with your feet in time, you'll just crash into the wall or fall. 4. Accent. Accent is a note with 2 really great slides. It can also be a playground if you really want it to be. You can slide down and not get hurt, and climbing is easy. At the top there is a second slide, which is the same as the one at the bottom, except that it has a drop at the end and you will fall. 3. Fermata. Fermata. It's not very big, but its simplicity makes it easy to use. It's very decent slide, it's users friendly. Not extreme, but also not too slow as you speed up at some point. It's also very easy to climb. 2. The treble clef. The treble clef is very elaborate. It could actually be a park with slides. Clef has as many as 4 decent slides, with the best one being at the very top, where after climbing up you can slide down a long crotch with slightly extreme ending. In the middle you can also go there to slide down. At the bottom there are also versions for less extreme, and on the right side you can also slide down, but there is a twist. As with this and every descent on the key, it is connected with injury. In the middle you'll hit a pole passing through the center. At the bottom you'll just get at the big ball, and then you'll fall again and break your girlfriend's heart. If not for these things, the key would be probably in the first place. And in the first place is one and only Bas Clef. There is not much to say here. Clef has a very long slide with a safe landing. It can also guarantee you adrenaline rush without any side effects. It might not be that easy to climb, but after a few tries you'll succeed. And if you jump, there is a place where you can rest, have a picnic with your gorilla, and watch a sunset while eating strawberries. See ya! Additional note, bro, of course Glissando is the best of all, just look at it!